Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Part 4. Janet Shadbolt here. I hope you've had a brilliant week. Oh, I've had an amazing week. Anyway, for those of you guys that don't know who I am, I'm Janet Shadbolt. I'm a light-hearted agony aunt, and I'm here to answer all your questions. So let's get on with the show. And I received a letter from Jack from Wales. He wrote to me in Welsh, and I translated it on some naff-free, translation website because I don't speak Welsh. It came out as this: Hi Janet, Jack there from down in the valleys of Welsh district. I have always loved our sheep, for you know nothing. Thank you very much. But just lately I brushed my teeth and tongue for the lasted time without milk or licking treats. What's wrong? New girlfriend in my life don't want me to cook on her tilts. Who do you think that is? I'm terribly sorry, Jack. Unfortunately, I don't speak Welsh, and so unable to give you any advice because I don't understand a clue what you're talking about. I'm terribly sorry. I'm just taking a sip of tea, with my own Janet Shadbolt Show mug. Well, I've got to promote it. Nobody else is interested. I had a message from Karen in Manchester. Dear Janet, it started when I went to my local supermarket for my weekly shop. I am okay until I reach the open salad bar. Seeing everything on display, all fresh and open in the air, gives me the urge to cough and stick my finger in the coleslaw. I have now been banned from that store, unfortunately. Can you suggest any recipes I could do at home? Karen, my love, I've wrote this down the answer because it's quite complex, this one. My heart goes out to you. I mean, you need to book a 6-week session on anger management course. Funny enough, I'm doing the actual course online, and I'm convinced that it would be a great benefit to you. Now, I'm going to give you a special offer, because it is a difficult time for all at the moment. The whole course costs just £14,342.72. It's payable in advance. Karen, I hope that's okay. And, full amount, please. Anyway, as regards to my suggestions for your recipes you could eat at home, my best advice, do not eat or drink anything till you've coughed up. I'm sorry, so till you've paid up into my account £14,340.72. I will then send you the food parcel, Karen, in the post and register you as my #1 VIP on my anger management course. Many thanks, Karen. I had the date last week, with Rupert, the guy I'd met in the supermarket, and well, I'm going to let you know how people was asking how it went on. Well, it went very well. I mean, I think he's got sort of halitosis. But, I mean, he did say he'd had a lot of garlic the night before. I hope it's the case. I mean, even through the mask, you could smell this odour. Oh, God, I didn't get too close. I kept me 2 meters. Anyway, he was very friendly, and he gave me this bracelet. I mean, and he said it was new. I mean, at first I thought it was a bag of sweets, and it's very, very nice of him. And he said it's brand new, but it has this sort of smell of passion, from Elizabeth Taylor. I'm sure somebody's out. It's been pre-owned. But it went ever so well, and we walked around, and he told me about his difficult life and how beautiful I was looking that day. The sun was glistening in the air, and it went very well. And I think I might see him again. I mean, he's been texting me half the night. I mean, 38 texts last night. I was up till 4:30 this morning. But I'll keep you updated anyway. And he's a kind man, as far as I know. And I had an anonymous message from this lady. I think she's might be south of England. I think from I can gather, she's quite posh. Anyway, hi Janet. I have a problem. I often take my dog out to the local park for his walk. He loves doing his business by the play area. Anyway, I have had several complaints from the parents in my village after taking the business home with me. Not always taking the business home with me. Well, you ain't gonna leave it there, are you? Oh my God! I mean, the streets are full of it at the moment. You know, there's millions of more dogs, and people just don't even have a bag. I mean, use your bloody hand and run home and use a bit of disinfectant. You know what I mean? They're so lazy. I mean, I nearly broke my bleeding neck this morning. Some Rottweiler had done a big one on my doorstep. Jesus, and it could have. Oh. Anyway, so okay, but I have the problem. I've tried cleaning it up, but cannot get the smell off from under my fingernails. Any suggestions, please? What I could do? You know. Well, look, I mean, in the previous letters, you did say you drank 3 bottles of whiskey a day. I mean, look, if you just cut down on 1 bottle of whiskey, you'll be able to afford some disposable gloves, you know, Mrs. Inominous. I mean, you know, look, help people. You know, don't make the shit. Don't make all the root streets dirty. I mean, take care and just give the dog away. I'm go- I'm going to have to read this one because I'm ever so tired of him texting me Rupert, you know, all throughout the night. You know, I can hardly even see. You know what I mean? Anyway, I've really enjoyed spending some time with you, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've enjoyed the Janet Shadbolt Show. I thoroughly enjoy doing these shows. You know. I'm off now to my local supermarket, you know. I'm taking my posh bag, my recyclable posh bag, you know, my London bag, you know. Well, I mean, no, you see, if I bump into Rupert, you know, it'll impress him, you know. I don't want an old smelly bag that's all the print's kind of for, you know. Instead of saying Sainsbury's, it says Ainsbury's or something like that. No. Anyway, I got my shopping list. Oh, I only need 6 eggs and a tin of cat food. Oh, and some burnished copper rinse, you know, because my roots are showing a bit, you know. Anyway, please, ladies and gentlemen, keep the letters coming in, you know, because a problem shared with me is one more step for my flourishing television career. Thank you so much. Look forward to your letters. Bye for now, Janet.